Good afternoon folks, Krabby here. I thought I would just give you a quick heads up on various jobs that are going on here. This guy's fine. A small electrical issue yet again. Battery's getting overcharged. I think there's a problem with the alternator. I'm not too happy with the condition of the main battery lead either. So before I use that anymore, to save any major damage being done, I've parked it up. I'll get back to this. I've picked this one up, Boland's ST160 Hydro. Very good condition. Some minor surface rust. Don't know if the camera can pick that up. Yeah, there you are. Just spots more than anything. This has the Briggs & Stratton 16 horsepower twin. Very nice engine. It's just needing a clean up, and its carburetor's needing a clean out. It's not very keen and running off the choke. I've got to paint its wheels, just take the pressure washer to it and get this green muck off it. I'll just give it the same sort of clean up that little Westwood got, just to make it presentable. But the reason I've had to put those two to the side at the moment is I've had to bring the Cushman truckster in. I hadn't planned on doing this for a while yet. I was hoping to gather up parts for it first, but I felt its condition was deteriorating too quickly to remain to the side. So if I want to have any hope of salvaging it, I took quite a hard decision to make a start to it. And I'll let you see. Right, before we dive underneath it, here's the fenders for the back. I mean, these are really quite well made, but there's the rot here. See, there's a support piece which runs down here. You can just make the outline of it there. So obviously water and mud sit in here, and I've just taken that out. That's simple enough just to repanel. I'll put a plate in there. This one on the other hand, this is for there, has completely gone. It's just ruined. So I'll just make a new one. Some bar there, and then plate in the back, and there's where it butts up at the front of the wheel next to where the fuel tank is. So anyway, there you go. There's the other side of that's where the wing comes down onto. It comes down here and sits just in here, and it's just sat full of muck. Okay, it sits in between the tank and this plate here, and it's just completely rotted it out. But there you go. Anyway, here we are underneath, looking towards the right hand side. Where are we? Yeah. What you're seeing there is the cross member that holds the transmission up. There's the transmission, the engine. Brain fart. There's the cross member. I mean, that's all quite good. It's good thick steel it's made with, so it's survived fine. I'm a wee bit wary where the chassis actually at that join, going with that hole just there. Well, I'll hate to investigate that. Coming right back, this damage is on both sides. Right back to where the chassis curves up over the rear axle. So as you see, I really couldn't leave it any longer if I stood any chance of saving it. I apologise for the quality, folks, but I'm struggling to work a lead lamp and the camera and try and tell you what I'm seeing. The other side, the left hand side, is actually not so bad. A few patches just at the back here, but I'm going to stop before I depress myself any further. So anyway, here we are. Managed to wrestle myself out from underneath. There's the outside of that damage there is where the chassis sweeps up. Heading underneath, you've got the radiator under here. Going along, and these two bolts there are where the engine comes through. That's my major concern. I'm going to reinforce that somehow, but I'll probably take the bolts off and plate that quite heavily and run something through there. I said the other side's okay until you get to the front, but it's fine. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be interesting anyway. Anyway, there you go. That's it, folks. I've got quite a lot of work ahead of me here. I mean, there's no question I'm scrapping it. Nah. If this was just some machine I had randomly picked up from a junkyard, I probably wouldn't hesitate to rip the axle, transmission and the engine out and throw the rest back and try and cut my losses. Well, there's no many of them. I got it for scrap price. But I think it's worth doing. It's certainly going to test my meagre fabricating skills to the limit. It's been a long time since I've welded up a chassis. I mean, I have patched up car bodywork in the past to get them through tests and stuff, and that worked out alright. But I can't give up on this one because there's a lot of sentimental value here. Just me and this vehicle go back quite a bit. So like I said, I'm going to wrap up. Let me know what you think, guys, either through comments or PMs, whether you think I'm mad or whatever. I welcome it all. I'll be glad to hear from you. I know there are some quite experienced restorers, rebuilders, fabricators among you, so I'd really like to hear from you, see what you think, and I'll keep you posted. Like I said, I'm going to make this a series running through this year. I think I'm not expecting to get this done within a month. This is a long-term job. So thank you all for watching. As ever, I really do appreciate it, guys, if you've hung on this long at me rambling about a rusty old vehicle. So yep, I think that'll do. So until the next time, folks, cheerio.